The world's second largest economy had never reported an economic contraction since it started keeping quarterly figures in 1992. But the coronavirus pandemic changed all that. A large part of China's economy ground to a halt in the first 3 months of the year after the government shut down businesses and locked down cities to stop COVID-19 from spreading. It had a devastating effect on the gross domestic product of a country that's seen rapid growth since the late 70s.
According to the preliminary estimates, the national gross domestic product was close to $3 billion in the first quarter, a year-on-year decrease of 6.8%.
But officials are confident the economy will bounce back in the next quarter.
There have been obvious improvements in March compared with January and February. The trend of improvement in March should be able to continue. With the integrated implementation of business and production reopenings and continuous adoption of more dynamic policies, the performance of the second quarter will be better.
Beijing started reopening factories and offices last month as its number of COVID-19 cases decreased. But Chinese officials kept in place many of the lockdown restrictions to prevent infections from rising again.
The whole country has once again tightened up the controlling measures, especially in large cities such as Beijing. This will have a continuous impact on the economy. Therefore, I don't think we will see a real recovery until the fourth quarter or the end of the year.
Officials have appealed to companies to keep paying employees to avoid layoffs. Tax breaks and loans have been promised to help people get back on their feet. But as authorities try to calm anxiety, the deaths keep rising. In the central city of Wuhan, where the outbreak began, officials raised the death toll by 50%. The increase brings the total number of deaths in the city to more than 3,800. Officials say the fatalities weren't immediately reported because the city's healthcare system was simply overwhelmed at the height of the outbreak. Owira, TRT World.